Okay, got a flashing red dot.
Flashing red dot. That means it's showtime.
It's showtime.
Ray, how you doing, man?
Scratch. Start that again.
Ray, how you doing, man?
Well, I've seen better days, Damian.
How do you see through those very stylish Jack Nicholson glasses?
It's not easy, and I'm only wearing these at your bequest.
Let me try that as Jack Nicholson. It's not easy, and I'm wearing them at your request. How's that?
I don't know. I don't know the bloke.
Hi, everybody.
No, wait. I got no secrets.
Yeah, all right.
Tell these people.
Yeah, tell me why.
Let me show them what happened.
Good. Okay.
Here's why I'm wearing this bloody thing. You see that?
Oh, yeah.
You know, I've talked about how volatile Thai women can be when they get angry and upset.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Well,
a little spousal abuse going on there, Ray?
You would be forgiven for thinking that my wife did this.
Okay, good. All right.
No, she didn't. I don't know what did it. It happened while I was sleeping, and it was either a spider or an ant, because mosquitoes don't leave you like this.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's why I'm wearing the Jack Nicholson glasses.
Absolutely.
My producer over here insisted that everybody would get sick if I left them off.
Yeah.
Okay, so how you doing?
I'm doing good, but you know, bugs are a thing here in Thailand, and we're in the smack dab in the monsoon season now. So, have you seen like the little black caterpillars that are coming down from the trees on a string of silk that are just kind of dangling in the middle of the footpath or road?
I haven't.
You haven't? Okay, I'm getting a heck of a lot of them up on my hill here, and I go walking, and I get like a strand of the silk in my favorite pit, whatever. But yeah, they're just black furry ones. So
be careful, because there's a black furry one that my wife has told me don't touch. You'll have extreme pain.
Okay,
very painful.
I have an aversion to extreme pain, so I will heed Jen's
I'll chalk that up as another aversion on my list.
Well, so yeah, well, aversions. Okay, that's a great segue, because today we're going to talk about shopping. And now you have an aversion to shopping, right?
I don't have an aversion.
In Thailand?
I just have a wife. Yeah, she
Rub it in, pal.
She does all the shopping. She does. She picks out what we eat, what we use. I don't even. You know, when I do the laundry, I have to ask her which one's the soap. I'm pretty ignorant, you know.
And you go to the Big C, which is a kind of our equivalent of a Walmart, or like just a very large super center, a supermarket with a lot of other stuff, and they've got aisles of soap, aisles of laundry soap, right? And okay, so here's the one I'm using currently. Almost done here. Attack. But you can see that's the only word in English on there. Do you want to attack your laundry? I don't know. I thought I'd try it, because a lot of this is trial and error. Now, it smells like laundry detergent, but there's when you get done with the entire aisle of laundry soap, you're going to get 2 entire aisles of fabric softener. Not a lot of dryers here, right?
No, not privately.
Yeah. So a lot of people are hanging their clothes to dry, me included, you know. And so a lot of it, you kind of have to take the cap off and give it a sniff and make sure that you and your clothes want to smell like that. So anyways, there's another brand that's very popular, a little more expensive, and that is USA brand. Or at least that's the Thai
That's what
letters.
it looks like.
It's okay, yeah, it looks like that. It's probably, that's how I take it.
Those are actually Thai characters.
And so I don't know what it means, but I know it means more expensive.
It's the same with the word baht. Mm-hmm. I see it as earn.
Earn. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, earn. How many earn? So yeah, I guess we'll kind of start with the household things. You look freshly shaven today?
No, last night.
Oh, last night. Okay, great. And what kind of shaving cream did you use?
Gillette.
Gillette. So that's a Western brand, and you like Gillette?
I don't like it any better than any other. I just buy whatever's cheaper wherever I am.
I continue to boycott Gillette products because of a particular advertisement, a TV commercial they ran in the U.S. That I thought was rather insulting to men. If you want to know more about it, go ahead and Google it. I won't get into it here. But that's the power of the boycott, and I can do that even here in Thailand. So I use Gatsby. Now, the great Gatsby. It's just a shaving gel, so it is cheaper, and I can get it at the Tops Market, which is over at the Central Mall. But you'll notice that all of the text in there is English, with the exception of this little sticker, right, that is in Thai, saying a little bit about the product. So you can tell that I'm the Falang, I'm the foreigner, and this is marketed at me. But it's good. I just bought some more, so it works. So far, so good. Now, have you heard of this?
Is it cheaper?
A little bit cheaper, yeah. And I don't see the point in using a foam, because you're just going to scrape it off with a razor, right?
Yeah.
And so a gel works just as well. It's more compact.
Don't you just scrape it off with a razor?
What's that?
Don't you just scrape that off with a razor?
Yeah, you do, but it's like, as far as like the product quantity, I can use less of this. I just use a little dot of it, whereas you need like a whole handful. Well, you do, because you got hair.
Well, let's not talk about that.
Have you heard of this brand?
Well, no, but no, not that brand, but I can recognize the box just by the color and the design.
Sometimes if you just turn it, right, Colgate toothpaste, right? I use the product. What is the one with the little smiling man with a top hat and cane, and he's about to,
is that Sal's?
Sal's? I don't know.
S-A-L-Z?
Might be. I don't know. I don't recall.
I think it is. That's the one I use.
Is it? Okay. I remember not liking it. So, personal preference,
That's why
I guess.
I use it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Just to piss me off. Okay, got it. Band-Aids, well, yeah, you can pay more for those, but why not get Tiger Plast? I don't know, they seem to work. Baby wipes for your baby, you can get just kind of any old brand, but they're a handy thing to have around because, when it's muggy, like right now, maybe just a quick wipe will feel a lot better, and you don't have time for like a second or third shower. And so, just for freshening up, those are nice to keep around.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, true.
Well, if I look at that, I'd think this is for cats or rabbits or dogs or something.
It probably is, but I think it's like a little rip-off of the Japanese Miyazaki characters, like Spirited Away, Totoro, that kind of thing. They're probably not going to get sued over it, but yeah, I don't know. It sold the package, So, another thing is, what kind of deodorant do you use? Do you remember using like the stick kind that it was like it's like a caked, what do you call it? It's hard. It's not soft or.
The one that was a bit like a crystal.
Yeah, it was not a roll-on. The only thing I can find here are roll-ons like this. This is a Nivea brand. Works all right, but I prefer the other kind, and you're gonna play hell finding it.
I don't need it.
You don't?
No.
Because you're always sweet smelling anyway.
Yeah, don't need it.
Yeah. Sweet smelling and sexy with his Jack Nicholson glasses.
Yeah, cool, huh?
All right, let's get to the fun stuff. So a lot of times you've got a product and you're not quite sure what it is. Now you can use Google Translate, turn the camera on and run through it. This is soy sauce, but the way I know that it's the brand I like, it's this little chef, the guy in the chef's hat, and he's holding a plate with a fish on it. Now you might think that that's fish sauce, which is common around here, right? But no, it's soy sauce, and I had to confirm it by using Google Translate. Now, Thai people like their sugar, don't they?
They do.
They like their sweets, and there's a lot of sweet stuff available. But you can find.
I'll tell you something.
Yeah.
When I was in England, I went to visit a cousin in Birmingham, and he was taking lessons in Thai cooking.
Okay.
And one thing he said to me then, I'll never forget, he said, you have to use a lot of sugar to get rid of the damn taste.
Sounds like a Brit.
That was apparently the same is true here.
To get rid of the taste. Wow, That's funny. So sugar is is a thing that you might want to cut down on. So like these little biscuits, these are just kind of like little wafer cookies that are a nice little treat after dinner or something like that, and they have 0 sugar in them. And I don't know what they sweeten them with, probably plutonium. I don't know. But then what else do we have here? I found a good spaghetti sauce that actually tastes like spaghetti sauce. Coppola brand. Think of Gusto Italiano. I think that's imported stuff. You pay a little bit more for it, but everything else tastes like ketchup, or just not good. What do we have here? Oh yeah, sweet chili sauce. This is a brand that I found that's pretty good. Again, this is an entire aisle.
See, Americans like sugar too.
Well, a little, you know. This is really good with chicken. Like like over chicken and rice and that kind of thing. Okay, so you don't have a dog, do you? You have cats? No pets. Good for you. Okay.
Just spiders and ants.
I brought my dog with me, a little Cocker Spaniel that I brought from the U.S. And that was actually a concern for me, was finding good nutritious food for the dog. The Smart Heart Fit and Firm brand seems to, I don't know, he still seems to be gaining weight, but that's just him right now. And then I usually mix that up with a little, I found these two brands, the Smart Heart one and the Pro Balance, which is, they seem to be a good quality. I don't know, you could get on a Thai website and find about the nutritional value, or go to, what's the name of that big pet store downtown? Brownie, yeah. Brownie has just a lot of choices. And what else do we have? Oh, yeah. The Kewpie brand
yes.
of salad dressings don't seem to be too bad. And it says here, Japan recipe, Ippon. So that might be why it's a little tastier. Okay, this is vital, all right? Coffee is, and you're starting a coffee website, right?
I'm giving it thought, yes.
All right, so coffee is plentiful, and there are a lot of different brands. There's the Aka tribe that grows coffee there, and just about all of it is single origin Arabica. They use the Arabica bean. So I had to try it all, and what I settled on is the Doi Tong brand. The funny thing is, a lot of the times you'll find bad coffee like this, and you got to feel it, because it's like, is that ground or is that whole bean coffee? In which case you got to have a coffee grinder, and good luck finding a grinder. You might have to use a food grinder or something. Yeah, you can get them on Lazada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, go down to the Big C and get a specific coffee grinder that's designed for coffee beans. Nah, you're not going to find it. But when I find this stuff, I buy lots of it because it's my favorite. What? Don't buy it because it goes bad.
Don't buy lots of it.
Well, I freeze it.
That might help. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. Don't buy lots of it because it doesn't have a long shelf life.
No.
Yeah.
That's why I'm doing this website that I'm thinking about.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Yeah. So tune in for more of that. Shall we do the fun stuff? Shall we do the booze?
Wasn't that the fun stuff?
The coffee? Well, if you mix it with booze, I don't know. Okay, so beer is really popular in Thailand. You'll find that most of the beers are big. This brand here, Krun Pen Pai Cow, it's the Thai craft, it's a pale ale. Haven't tried this one yet, but they make a rice ale that is just exquisite. I mean, a really good balanced beer. I love a good beer. And you're, of course, going to want to get a koozie. Good luck finding those. I tried them at night markets. I can't find those things that slip over the beer and keep it cold. I was using a sock for a while.
They use ice.
Ice. That's always helpful. The one brand that is actually not a Thai brand, but it is brewed here in Thailand, and that's Tiger beer.
That's Indian.
I believe it's a lager. No, it's a Vietnamese.
Oh, is it Vietnamese?
Yeah, Vietnamese, and you can get the original in Vietnam, but the Tiger beer here is just as good. If you like a little bit of wine, I have not tried a Thai wine that I like, but then again, grapes are not prevalent here. I usually just go to the default because I don't have a palate that is trained enough to appreciate the more expensive wines. I find if you go with wines from Chile, Chilean wines, they're usually affordable and usually quite good. This one's called Kulu, and I think it was about 400 baht. So
that's cheap.
Yeah, it's not bad. So what? Just over $10, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. The last time I bought a bottle of wine was just for putting in my stew.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
I was looking, most of them were far more than that.
Yeah. Well, now shall we go to the hard stuff?
Hard stuff.
Whiskey.
Oh, God.
All right. So I've tried all the Thai
Hong Kong.
brands. I've tried them all. And Hong Kong, it's very affordable. How much is this? About $140 for a fifth or so. And this is a good drinking whiskey. I'm not even sure this is whiskey. This could be brown rum.
I think it is rum.
Yeah, but they market it as whiskey. But it is really good. I'll actually make a Manhattan with this, where I would normally use a bourbon. And sometimes I'll splurge and get, imported whiskeys and stuff like that. But, when you're having friends over or something like that, it's nice to give them, a nice experience like that. With all this shopping, I do find that, because I'm doing my own shopping, I do find that I'm a little bit seduced by by English text on products. Okay, so I might be less likely to buy something, that is entirely Thai. Where's an example of that? Let me see. Yeah, like this one here. It's only got a few words on it, and then you have something that is entirely in English, and I find myself leaning towards that. And so, like when I'm picking one, so you have to kind of resist that sometimes. And if you're at the Big C, they have the little placards below the products with the price, and if you can read the fine print because it's tiny, it will say in English what the product is. But once again, pull out your phone, Google Translate, turn on the camera, and get clear on what the product is. But it is a good policy, I found, to try at least one new product. Just take a chance on it every day, or every shopping day if you're going to go. But I wouldn't recommend going to a store like the Macro to do that. 'Cause, right, you're going to be buying a pallet of something.
You can buy singles.
Yeah.
But not everything.
Now, because I'm on a motorbike, I've got the little trunk box in the back, and I've got a pretty deep thing, so I can go 2 bags in the trunk box, 2 bags in the under seat box, so that's 4, and then 1 bag in my backpack, and then 1 more bag in between my legs, and then strapped with a carabiner to the base of the handlebar. And I can get home with that because I prefer to go big shopping instead of like constantly making little trips. I mean, that's what 7-Elevens are for. If you just need some milk or something like that, you go pick it up. But I like to be done and it'd be set for a couple of weeks. And then unload all my groceries, Ray. Sit down because I'm tired, pick up my phone, and order food delivered by Grab. But at least I got a cold beverage to drink with it now.
I'm absolutely amazed at what you got on that motorbike. It won't be long before you graduate to fridges and air conditioning. Maybe a weed whacker or something.
I was trying to sell myself the other day. I needed a clothes drying rack because in the rainy season I can't use my clothesline. It's just, who knows when it's going to rain? You just can't tell. And so you're just going to get rain soaked out there. So I bought this big chrome rack. But when I was shopping for one, I was looking at prices, stuff like that, going to home centers. I'm like, how the bloody hell am I going to carry this home? Even if it's in a box, it's going to be a big box on the motorbike. And then I thought, Lazada, right? Got on Lazada.com. Found a good one, good price and everything, and delivered it in the box. And what I would have paid to hire a taxi, probably for less, I had a good quality drying rack. A friend of mine was over, one of my bandmates. I said, Aussie bloke, and he says, "Crikey, what are you doing? Are you doing laundry for other families? Why you got such a bloody big rack?" And I said, "Thanks for noticing my rack." Yeah. Oh, God. Should we close with that?
I think I should do a bit of a snip before that.
Yeah, right. Well, everybody, that's.
But I will say your English accent there was spot on.
Well,
you sounded like a real commoner.
Well, that really is great to hear that it was a good English accent because I was going for Australian.
Like I said, your English accent was good.
All right, everybody, that's shopping in Thailand. If you have experiences of shopping or good deals or products that you like, go ahead and put them in the comments. We'd love to read and respond.
Well,
Anything
Damian
else?
is speaking for himself. I have no experience in shopping. I'm married.
Yeah.
I don't have to do that stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't drink. So, shoot your questions at him, not me.
I'll consume enough for both of us, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. You need some to bolster that English accent.
Crikey. Well, that's about all I've got here. And from my Aussie friend here and myself, we'd like to wish you a good day.
Well, that wasn't too bad.
Okay.
It wasn't too bad.
I'll keep trying out off camera. I won't bore your lot with that.
Yeah, good.
Is that bad?
Well,
all right.
I'll leave it up to them.
Yeah, put it in the comments.
Was it bad? you tell me. We'll take a vote. Okay, you done?
I'm done.
Bye, folks.
Bye-bye.